Hey, Henrik. Hey, Henrik, can you hear me?
Oh shoot, I've been talking and I didn't unmute myself. Sorry.
That's okay. How you going?
Good. A lot of AMAs, but yeah, I'm making it.
That's it.
I
Just
got
grinding through.
yeah, I got 4 more AMAs after this. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Sorry,
Dedication.
yeah. Well, we need to increase our community despite the market crash. So we'll need to really push on the marketing.
Definitely.
Sorry, my team is joining. I'll let you know whom to unmute.
That's okay. We can wait.
Let me just. All right, so we have Midnight. Midnight is here.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight Crypto.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Midnight.
Hey,
how's
buddy.
it going?
Good. How are you?
Illegally in the office today.
Illegally in the office.
Alex.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be
Sorry.
in, but
COVID.
Alex, can you please raise your hand?
the boss can sneak in though.
Yeah.
I made
Who
my
else?
first coffee though, I have to say. Cheers, guys.
Nice. Who else was I unmuting? Sorry, Alex. Did you say?
Yeah, Alex. Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Alex.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Alex. You can unmute yourself.
So guys, I'm gonna make you laugh. What's this? So I come in the office because I was away with business. And what's this? This guy put my mouse. Look, see it?
You know what's funny is I did the exact same thing to my boss's mouse, but underneath where the laser was, but I drew a dick on it.
No, but my
And he
guys
could,
are fine. I know who they are. So like,
yeah, he couldn't figure out why the mouse wasn't working until he flicked it upside down and he had a look and his big penis just looking at him. But anyway, all right. Well, hey everybody. I'll just do a quick intro. Welcome to the OPPA AMA. My name is Shono, the PinkSale host here, and today we have Alex, Enric, and Midnight who will be presenting their project to us. How you going, guys?
Okay, what's
Yeah,
up?
good.
What's up, Pink Sale family? Hi.
What's up, everybody? Good to be here.
Mate.
Thanks for having us.
Can you
Glad to have
unmute
you, mate.
Dan, please? Savage, please. Can you unmute Savage?
Oh, yep, and Savage, yes.
Hey guys,
Hey, mate.
awesome
Hey,
to be
Savage.
here.
Sweet, awesome, guys. Give us a quick intro into yourselves, and then we'll work into what OPPA is all about. Am I saying it right, OPPA?
Yes, OPPA. Yeah, correct. Midnight, do you want TMS to go first?
Yeah, I can start. Hi guys, I'm the founder of the Midnight Show. We are a call channel / a project building community. So we help projects achieve their goals. Essentially, what we do is we docs them. We make sure that the project is legit. Look at the contract. We actually tweak the contract if needed to remove unnecessary things to protect the investor. And our job really is to be there to help and grow the project, one, but the main priority is to protect the investor. So we look at to stop all aspects from rugs, etc. So, and we do try our best to help the project, be successful, but at the end there's only so much we can do. But we look more at utility tokens. We've tried all the joke tokens that we could muster, but I don't think there's something that's for us. We probably do 1 or 2 because of our maybe our friends want to do some support our friends, but other than that, we don't really want to look at these meme coins as diamond projects for EMS. That's why OPPA is a diamond project, because it's got really good utility, and we've really helped them connect with different people, artists such as Alex, and thanks to Savage here, he used some of his connections. So we are a proud community that likes to bring good things to the space, to the crypto space in general, not just BSC. So that's us.
Awesome. Thanks for
And
that.
Alex and Savage will introduce themselves if they want to.
Yeah, well,
Before,
my
sorry,
CEO
Savage.
pretty much.
Sorry, Savage. Just a little bit. Can you just unmute Jay before we start with Savage? JDB
Oh, yep.
012. All right, done. All right, Savage, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yes, my CEO pretty much summed it up. I'm Savage Crypto. I'm COO, and we've been. We can say we have a track record in this space for being serious and trying to clean up and be in the forefront of fighting scams together with the anti-rug BSC since the beginning of this BSC Wild West we are in. And yeah, most in this community know who we are, and we've been pointing our nose more and more towards not just cleaning out to be able to guarantee safe projects, but also looking for the really good ones with the best ROI. So that's where we are now with OPPA and the celebrity hype connection, and yeah, let's fucking go. Very excited.
All right. Well, sweet.
Alex?
Yeah, hi, what's up, guys? My name is Alex Sipsimus. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, based in Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand, actually. But I work primarily with, Asian celebrities, superstars, singers, actors, and such. Been super fortunate to have been in this industry for about 8 years now, 7 or 8 years. It's been amazing. We've had some massive hits in China, and I've recently just worked with my buddy Kevin Wu, with Ariana Grande as producer for his project, and we actually were also brought a little bit into the NFT space with that. But yeah, I've been in the crypto space for about a year now, a little over, and been working with the OPPA team for a few months, and it's been really fantastic. We've got some amazing things, in the lineup. And I'm pretty much the guy bringing my network into the game, with the music and entertainment industry. So it's been really fun, kind of reigniting all the people in my network that I may not have talked to in the past year or two. And now we're all back running and constantly talking to Korea, Japan. We've got people in Indonesia, and obviously my ridiculous network in Thailand. So yeah, everything is looking really positive, and we're super excited to be getting this ball rolling with OPPA. So thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for obviously choosing PinkSale and hosting your pre-sale with us. It's yeah, it's always good to see good projects come through and get to chat to nice people. So it's yeah, it's a bonus. But yeah, guys, just start taking us through what Opera is actually all about, and what it does, the utility behind it. I know you mentioned sort of that you guys are sort of trying to clean up the cowboy space that is BSC. But yeah, I'd be more than interested to hear about it.
Impossible task, but you can always at least guide people.
Yeah,
You know,
impossible, but if everybody
It's
puts in a little bit, it's workable. Yeah,
at least give them a little resistance.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so I am Enric, the founder and CEO of OPPA Token project. We have Jay here, the head of our marketing and the main person for our main utility. Now, what is OPPA Token? OPPA Token is the first of its kind, actually, and not only in the BSC world, but also in the whole crypto space. It's because of our main utility, which is the meet and greet. Now, we haven't found any projects that has this utility as the same as ours. So it's safe to say that we're claiming it to be the first of its kind. Now, our main utility, as what I said, it's the meet and greet, where we make a bridge from the Fanatics to meet their idols. So that's where Alex goes in as our creative director. What we do is we'll have an online platform. We've partnered with a production house in the Philippines to use their platform, online platform, where we move the meet and greet digitally or online, where you don't need to, because of the pandemic and stuff, with the lockdown. With the quarantines, that you can't really step outside of your house or of your home. So we've moved the meet and greet closer to you. So we conceptualized and build and structured our main utility using this concept. So what we did is we will use this platform to host the event flow for our meet and greet, where you'll have a chance to meet genuinely speak to your celebrities. It will take you more or less from 1 to 3 minutes of your time for a ticket using OPPA token to purchase the ticket using OPPA token, and it's where you speak genuinely to your client, to your celebrities. Now, Jay here can explain more precise or detailed on the meet and greet event flow. Jay?
Yeah, hi, I'm Jay. I'm heading the marketing side of OPA, as well as working closely with Alex with regards to the meet and greet utility that we have. So, as Enric mentioned, we are talking to big production houses here in the Philippines, as well as known record labels for them to provide and give us the opportunity to get their artists to do meet and greets in for OPPA token. So we want to be able to marry the two biggest things right now, which is crypto as well as the entertainment
The
industry.
entertainment, yeah.
Yeah. So what we're doing right now is the first of its kind, and we've conceptualized a simple but yet very engaging program flow for a meet and greet session, and we're not just getting any artist out there or any celebrity out there, where we're getting those with really big fan bases, and we're also tapping into the different artists around the world, so that we would have a bigger demographic, and we have a bigger fan base, basically, that would want to invest into OPA and have that same opportunity to meet their stars or their favorite idols. So you will see from that this would be a long-term project, since there are a lot of celebrities out there with huge fan bases, and yeah, us tapping into Southeast Asia, us tapping into the European countries, us tapping into the US for their big artists. We're really doing everything and in our capacity to talk to the very respectable production houses, agencies, and labels, in order for us to get these artists on board on our meet and greet. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
basically, yeah, go ahead, John.
no, you go.
Yeah. Basically, that will be our main utility for the project. Now, basing from those utilities, since again we're tapping into the entertainment industry and having those celebrities on board with us, we are also having our next utilities, which are the online vendor, multi-vendor online merch store, where we can also use those celebrities to sell their own merchandises to their fan base using our platform, where our investors can also purchase using OPA tokens. Now we have also our we'll be having our NFT basing from those celebrities as well. If they wanted to have their own NFT, we will help them make one through our partnership. We are trying to have our partnership with some NFT launchpads, or we'll be having our own. So that's the plan for the rest of the utilities that we have. Now, the second big thing for our utility is the OPPA Academy, where it's kind of the same concept with the meet and greet, but what we do in the OPPA Academy is to invite other experts to talk about in general on what crypto is for a training or for whatsoever. Um, People can purchase a training session or a webinar or a seminar using OPPA token for them to learn more what crypto is, or in general life in help we can help them have a webinar in web developing, in finance advices or whatsoever, because we have partnered with TMS, and TMS can provide all of those experts because of the wide reach network. So that's what our next big thing is for after the meet and greet is the OPPA Academy.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear up a little bit because I'm still just not 100% clear on the whole celebrity thing. What
Mhm.
does it mean to an investor or a retail investor? What would that mean?
Uh, Sorry, can you repeat the question?
So for a retail investor, um,
Mm-hmm.
what link do I have to the celebrities or these celebrities that you're mentioning?
Okay, now for the retail investors, what will happen is because again we are tapping into the entertainment industry. So once we lock in into these celebrities, you'll have two options for as an investor for OPA. Either you're gonna be buying or investing to hold in a particular an amount to wait for your, if you are a true fan of it or something in a celebrity, you'll need to hold until we got that celebrity, because we're also eyeing on the communities where they suggest which celebrity next to go, or which celebrity next that we're going to tap in. Now, for the
Mm,
second part is you can always just go around and trade with the OPPA token project, even if you are not into the entertainment industry. That's why we are tapping into, or we're marketing into different things, into the crypto enthusiast, and also into the uh, entertainment industry, or what we call the fanatics. So that's what we are trying to do with the project.
right, that makes sense. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, if you
Yeah.
guys can just chat us through some of the tokenomics and how that will sort of be, whether it's a reward-based token, that way holders can get a better idea of how that's going to work. That'd be great.
Yeah. For our tokenomics, we do have actually 11% for both buy and sell. For both buy and sell, we have the 1% as a burn, auto burn. So I think that's self-explanatory for the auto burn. We have 2% for the auto liquidity, where again, in every transaction, our liquidity pool will increase. Now, the difference between the both buy and sell for the tokenomics that we have is the meet and greet, which is the 5% of the buy tax. Where again, as what we mentioned earlier, that since we are tapping into the entertainment industry, these celebrities are not that is well, they are not cheap. So we need to get some budget in terms of that we can move forward with a bigger audience or bigger celebrities, and well, it comes from that will be the bigger audience and bigger investors as well. So we have also a 3% on the buy tax for the marketing, where we'll use that into the marketing of per event. So what we are eyeing to do right now is to have 1 or 2 weeks from the launch day to have our first event. Now we'll need to use that gap to market the certain event. Now, if we will have another artist to go for our next event, we will have a gap of 1 to 2 weeks, depends on which artist or which guest that we will be having to market it properly per event. So that's where the 3% of the marketing tax goes. Now, for the
Yep.
sell tax, we have the 4% of the development, where, as what I've said earlier, that we will be having a multiple platforms that we need to develop, as well as in our, we're looking also into our mobile apps, where you can just have one mobile app for everything that you're gonna have, since we will also be having our own merchandises, own clothing line, where
Mhm.
we'll be featuring streetwear style. Since again, just to have this craze for the entertainment industry. Now, there's a 1% in the sell tax where we put in for the million market cap rewards. This is a reward system that we took in place for people, since again, if fanatics, if you are a true fans of some celebrities, especially if you already confirm some celebrities and announce them without the dates yet, so you can purchase early. So for you to hold in a certain amount of time, you can be rewarded with our million market cap rewards. Now, what is the million market cap rewards? In every million dollars added to our market cap, there will be some prizes depending on the terms and conditions of your entries. Now, terms and conditions may vary from the first million, the 10, and every 10th million to the rest of the million market cap rewards. Now, the first million, you shouldn't have any sell record, as well as with the every 10th million. So the prices varies from gadgets, staycations, hotels, trips to a holiday for 3 nights or whatsoever that we can think of, just to give back to the community as a reward while holding the token. So that's the 1% of the sell tax. Now, there will be, if you've actually went to our website, you will see there's a 3% of for the sell tax for the partnership, where those goes in for the partnerships that we have with the TMS, with Alex, and with the Ovation Production House. That's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, production house in the Philippines, where they bring in the international artists, more so the Hollywood artists and the entertainment industry. So that's where our taxes goes. Now, for the allocation or the features for our tokenomics, you will see there that you will be having, we have our anti-whale, anti-bot features. The same goes with some of the projects out there. So we will have that already in place, and the anti pump and dump as well.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that you guys have all those sort of anti-whale and dump features in. But you might have mentioned it and I might have missed it, but your buy and sell tax, what was that set at again? A buy and
Regarding
sell tax?
well, yeah, the
What's
buy
the
and
buy
sell
and sell
tax is
tax?
yeah, the buy and
Sorry?
sell tax is 11% in total. It's both by 11%, but it's divided into some aspects, or goes to different uses for the
Mhm.
meet and greet, marketing, development, partnership, and the million market cap rewards.
Okay, gotcha. All right, perfect, man. Thank you very much for that. And I just wanted to ask, like, everybody here on the chat knows that in order to hold a pink sale AMA, you need to be KYC'd. And the question I had was regarding your smart contract, because we all know that smart contracts can be, people can rig them, people can make errors in
Yeah.
them, that sort of stuff. But just wanted to get some clarity for the investors on the chat about your smart contract. Is that developed by you guys, or was that third party developed?
That's where the TMS comes. They help us develop it so that it will be a safe contract. Midnight can tell you more about it.
So
Yeah,
what we do
definitely.
with contracts really is we get a project in, we look at if they have a pre-developed contract, we go into it, dig into the contract deeply, and make sure that all unnecessary features, say like blacklisting, it's great to have, but then if they're an investor, they're an investor. It doesn't matter whether they're going to sell or dump, like sell, dump, wherever you want to call it. People want to take their money out, but what we make sure is that no one's restricted to take their funds out. Yes, we can probably have like reassurance, like no one can buy up to a certain amount of percentage. They'll have to use another wallet, but um, that's about it. What we do is we make sure that integrity of the contract is there. That there's no blips. and that's our main goal as TMS. We've been in the space for a long time, and we pretty much have seen how some contracts can affect a project.
Awesome.
Yeah, wanted to add in that one that again they help us deploy the contract as well. So there won't be any hiccups moving forward, or if there might be, there will be only very less. So that's again, thanks for the TMS. That's why we partnered with them.
Great. And auditing as well is the next question as well.
Sorry.
Audit was your contract was obviously ordered by the team that created it.
Yes. Yes. It's with Hugo, the anti-BSC rug. He's the owner of the anti-BSC rug. He's again, he's the one who will be handling the audit for it and deploying the contract for our pre-sale. Now, after our launch or our post-launch, we are eyeing to have the CertTech approval or CertTech audit. I already talked to the guys in the CertTech, and again, we're just waiting for our launch in order for us to do that. Because again, it's kind of expensive also.
Yeah, CertTech is very, very expensive, but that's the aim for most projects, right? And I think it sort of solidifies that you guys are serious if that's what you're aiming to do.
Yes, because again, it's a long-term project, so we want to, again, as early as possible, we want to solidify the basis of our project. That's the reason why we went to PinkSale as well and do our KYC. So again, that at least have this investors to feel more comfortable in investing in OPPA.
Okay, great. Thanks for that. And again, I know I don't want to take up too much time from people not being able to ask questions from the audience, but I just wanted to ask you guys about your marketing plans. And I know that there'll be one of you blokes on the chat ready to say that, so may as well touch on it.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll go from here for the marketing. We do have actually a team of marketing. That's again one of the services that the TMS provides. They have a team of marketing guys who help us to do our marketing pre-launch. Now, the one that we are doing right now, we've been hopping into some communities in the BSC world or lounges and teach communities. What we call is the AMA tour or OPPA AMA tour. So we've been doing AMAs back to back for a week, for almost a week now, just to again entice people and to spread the OPPA now or OPPA name. Now, aside from those, we also have our own in-house marketing. That's Jay and other one of my co-founder Jacko, where we do the promotions as well on the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and as well as on Twitter. We've also already started with the Reddit post as well. So with the marketing on pre-launch, we will have a separate marketing on the post-launch as well. Now we are trying to have a partnership with another project who can provide us with a lot of influencers to help us spread again the project. Since we are tapping into the entertainment industry, one to go forward is having more influencers on board with us.
Beautiful, mate. All right, last question from me. I promise. Then we can move on. Your pre-sale pool is your pre-sale pool up on PinkSale for anybody to view, or are you still sort of creating that?
We are looking to we're trying to decide on dates because the market is a bit poor at the moment, and I mean like rushing it and putting things. I think we need to give people time to see it. So the likelihood is looking to be on Thursday that we're going to put it and then launch next week Monday, between Monday and Tuesday. So it depends how we feel, because the market is very crucial to be at the right optimal time for even the investors. So so people can actually add in.
Exactly right. Yeah, and I guess that just wanted to know, is that a whitelisted pre-sale or is it a public pre-sale?
It's a whitelist pre-sale. Whitelist pre-sale. So what we're doing is we're actually choosing our investors. So we're going to different lounges and that we know, and then obviously giving the owner the opportunity to choose the better investors, and monitoring who these investors are. That comes from me.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do, and meeting different channels, and essentially what happens really with a lot of projects, you get people that don't look at the utility side, the one that hype for no reason. We're trying to give that aspect of, look, this project has got utility, and we're trying to give them something that's real, instead of having a Shiba where it took years and years for them to have some utility, or you got a Dogecoin which has no utility.
Yeah.
We want something that's real for the investor, because long term you have to look at this as a business, and if it's going
Mm.
to survive as a business, instead of looking at it just someone, some people will win and some people will lose, which is unfair on the guys that get in last, because hey, they go, well, we got our goodbye you all, so
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. Unless you guys want to share anything else, I'm more than happy to open up the floor to questions if you like.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And let's see what the participants have in mind, so we can discuss about it.
Cool. All right, everybody. Yeah, raise your hands. We'll get some questions. We are giving away 5 whitelist spots to OPPA. So for best question, 1 question each, and obviously best question wins a whitelist prize if the team decides to. So yeah, we'll start with Caleb. Go for it, mate.
Hi, Siano.
Hey, buddy.
Hi. Yeah.
Hey, Caleb.
This is really an amazing topic, especially when you mention things like having liquidity and stuff like that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure. So, but my question is, we have a lot of projects out there, claiming to have liquidity on the project, and to make promises on their project, you know, but at the end of the day, they end up, working the project and stuff like that. Even the community is not happy with that, because they were really not giving what they plan to do. So how is the
Mhm.
project different from theirs, and how is the project more competitive with that of other projects outside? Yeah, that's my question.
I
this
think
is
you
where
said
we come in.
liquidity. Did you
Utility,
say
you said,
liquidity?
Dan.
That's
No,
uh,
utility, Dan.
uh,
This is where I'll step in, guys. This is why we're here. We're here to make sure that the project has utility, and I've actually been part of. We do a weekend meeting where I look at the progress of the utility, which is the software side, and we set tasks for essentially set tasks for the week, and we say, like, this is what's going to happen this week. Where's the progress and how we're doing with different sprints. So yes, there will be utility, because, well, I'm invested in it myself, so I want utility, and I would like the users to have utility. So if I'm throwing my money, not throwing, investing in an opportunity, then I'd want it to have the best thing for my investment as well as for the community's investment. So yes, there is utility, but the other utility is, which Alex can touch on if he's still here, is the artist side, which we already have essentially booked. Alex, can you add to that, please, if possible, so the guys here would know?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So yeah, it's exciting because not to mention we've also partnered with another amazing company from the Philippines. It's a big event organizing company who have done these kinds of things in the past. So they already have an existing I don't know, process
Platform.
to be able to make that happen, which is it makes everything so much easier. Um, so yeah, and at the end of the day, what we're doing is we're bringing artists in. Um, I've been speaking to about 20-25 artists over the past couple weeks, primarily in Southeast Asia, a few in Korea as well, and I know some of the other guys on the OPPA team are also in touch with other artists in the States as well, and in the UK. and we're obviously we're aiming for the biggest in to an extent. Obviously, and as Enric said, we're focusing on our budget, trying to figure out how to get the game started to access these first few celebrities and then slowly move up to bigger and bigger names. But yeah, at the end of the day, we've gathered a lot of positive feedback from the artists, from the labels. We're in talks with literally the biggest labels in the world in Korea, and you know, having that access to the celebrities just proves that utility even more so. You know, so it's looking really really beautiful, and you know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we actually confirmed our first artist as of yesterday. I'm not going to disclose it just yet, but you know, stay in touch with the space because we're actually trying to close another 2 or 3 before the launch happens. So super exciting things to come.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really amazing because we know there are a lot of investors here, you know, who want to invest on a project. Even no matter how small their budget might be, it can still count on a project, you know, right? So there are a lot of investors that want to invest, and they're so scared about investing on the project. But with you guys having utility on your project is really really amazing. Thank you for the answer.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Caleb.
the question, Caleb. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right, Commander Breet. Hopefully, yep, Commander.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
Commander, how are you, bro?
fine. Hendrik, been long, man.
Yeah, I remember your
Yeah,
name. Yeah.
actually, yeah, sure, thanks. I saw what's going on. Yeah, my question is actually, you talked about celebrities, and the name OPPA
Mhm.
Token is actually a Korean name. You have any Korean member in your team?
Uh, no, we don't have any Korean name on our team now. The name OPPA Token, yes, it's a Korean word for older brother. What we did is to entice or to have that name and entice that with the Filipino traits as we are all Filipinos in our core team. Where what we are doing is we are building OPPA Token as an older brother for the crypto space where we invite or we guide this investors or the fanatics to come into crypto space and guide them with the proper platforms with the meet and greet and over the OPA Academy well to help them meet their celebrities. So that's what we've take or that's why we chose the OPAC since one of the reasons which the bigger or the biggest entertainment names right now are also from Korea. So we have the BTS and the Blackpink as really really tapping into these US entertainment industry. So that's what again one of the reasons why we've chosen the name.
Okay, man. Thanks. I appreciate. I love your project.
You're welcome. Thank
Thanks,
you, brother,
Commander.
and thank you for the support.
All right, Hoddle D.
Hello, good day, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Go ahead.
All right. All right. I was just going through your website and I saw the nice stuff you planned out, especially the vendor and the entertainment plans. I was like, I was more concerned about the price, of the tokens as well as the utility. I want to understand how this utility will, push the price forward. Because if the vendor, the vendor store is going to be delivering only products from the team, without allowing outsiders to come in, to sell their own good, their products, it wouldn't be nice for the price because I was thinking in a way that we can allow people outside to come and for them to have access into the marketplace, they need to be holders
Mhm.
of the token, as well as
Okay,
the
now
entertainment parts. we have people who are already established artists. Yes, so we have their fans. So as fans, we need to hold tokens to to have access to whatever they are going to offer. But also we still have upcoming artists. Those ones also need to be given an opportunity. To be seen.
Yes, of course.
You understand? So even though they are not known yet, they can as well become holders, and from there be able to deliver their contents, and people will see them, and then from there we can also do some stuff, and that will also as well affect the price. So does the team have any plans to bring about price increase in the long term?
Okay, let me just clarify one thing. For the online merch store that we'll have, it is a multi-vendor merch store. It will not be only selling our own brands there, but also for the artist brands and for any other vendors that wants to sell or use our platform for their merchandises or products to be sold. Now there will be two things into the multi-vendor merch store, so you can once we embed the payment gateway, there will be two things from there where you can purchase this products using the OPPA token that would definitely affect the chart, since the taxations that will gonna be embedded into the platforms as well. Now, the second thing is the fiat. Since again, there are still tons of people. We also took into consideration that these fanatics, especially with the demographics from the ages between 12 to 18, that are again, or even older, more than 50, that are not really that tech savvy nor crypto savvy. So if we're gonna have a fiat payment gateway as well, using their credit card or direct transaction from the bank to the platform, we will have the manual taxation from that and use that income to buy back in the system or into the chart. So it will be a manual buyback for the fiat income or income stream. So I hope that answers the question, Cole D.
Okay. What about the cases of new artists who are not known? They want to be they want to get known to new fans. So would I be given
Yeah,
platform
they
to?
can. Yeah, of
All right.
course, they can always use the platform to sell their products or to sell their merchandises. They can even use once we'll have set up our NFT, either to have the collaboration for our NFT launchpad or to make our own. They can also use our NFT launchpad to use it again to showcase their talents into the arts. So they can always use that. We always welcome those artists. Maybe if they are new or they are an A-lister stars or whomever.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'd
Thank you very
say
much.
something too as well. Sourcing these artists from my side, I'm not only speaking with the biggest people in the industry. I'm also uh, me personally. I work with big artists, but I also work with smaller celebrities or like people who are upcoming as well. The people who have just maybe been signed to a major label, but they're still in development and things like this. I'm one of these guys who works and develops these artists, primarily in Thailand, and but I've worked in Singapore, Philippines, Indonesia, China, all over, right, in Korea. So yeah, it is really exciting seeing how we could actually get these smaller artists in as well. I think once this project really starts getting up and running publicly, and we have our first few successful you know uh, meet and greets, and and
Sorry.
and then people.
Before Siano gets back, let me quickly ask something else again. It's about the 50,
D,
the 50.
huddle D, man. We got other people on here waiting to ask questions, man. So
Bro, like,
we'll just,
give everyone a chance.
yeah, sweet.
Go ahead,
Sorry, man,
shoot.
but there's other
Henrik,
people.
what was this? Alex, what was you saying? Sorry, bud, because you got interrupted.
Just wanted to say that we're not only talking to the biggest guys in the industry. We're also bringing in we're giving the smaller artists a chance, and I think that when we start really full throttle publicly, and we have our first successful meet and greets, then it'll be more appetizing for these artists to put themselves out there on our platform as well. That's all I was gonna say.
Also, I've just got to add something. I'm in communication with the metaverse token. We can't say the name because that's what they want. Also, I'm looking to build. Well, I'm purchasing land, so already talking about that. So I'm purchasing the land myself, and I want to build a stadium and get the artist hopefully scanned, and people with their metaverse, thing can go and see the artists perform. Just have so that's something that I'm looking into do. That's a personal, so it's not in the roadmap of Enric, but we're going to put that there at some point as well, because it's going to cost a little bit of money with the digital work that we need to do. But other than that, this is going to be super epic.
Yeah, it's still in the R&D phase, but yeah, that's again the future plans, future potential of the project.
Good stuff, guys. All right, next up we'll get Minstrel.
All right, good morning, everyone. Listening from. All right,
Hi,
so
sorry.
I've heard so much about this project, and looking at the possibility of it morning is very high. I want to appreciate you first of all for thinking about this project and for trying to revolutionize the BSc world with your project.
Yeah.
However, there's a particular question I would like to ask. First of all, people have made use of the PinkSay AMA to launch great project before, but a couple of weeks back, we've realized that scammers, they have made use of this AMA session to get popularity, to get people into their project, because people know this is a trustworthy AMA. And definitely, if you come on here, to share your experience with the people are definitely going to plug into your system. So people have made use of this opportunity to scam people. I'm not saying you're a scammer. I know you have a great intention. Looking at your project, looking at your website, everything is perfect. But what are you going to what should we believe? How should we trust you in this system? How should we trust you as investors?
Okay,
What
can I answer this? Can I answer this? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
start off. I'm not gonna even talk about crypto or anything. I'm gonna talk about in general startups in real life. Most startups, well, 99% of the startups don't succeed. Only 1% make it. As crypto is growing and we're getting more and more and more development within the crypto industry, you're gonna get the same thing. This will be something that if you see progress and you see that people are actually working on a project and they're actually trying to bring utility, the best part to look at is look at the utility side, not the hype, because hype can easily be generated. A scammer has gained a lot of money from other people, and then they can just pump money at it because they don't care, it's not their money. So what these guys have is the utility, and they're trying to bring it to everyone, which fills a gap in the industry because everything is moving towards metaverse and crypto in general, because it's a better system to work in. I don't know if that's satisfactory enough.
Yeah, that was exactly what I'm. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to add on that as well, that the whole team, not only the core team, but also our partners, Alex, even the TMS, are all doxed. I've even met Midnight in real life here in Dubai. So and we've also have our KYC and Ping Sale. And again, we're trying to do other KYCs on the other platforms as well. But in terms of scamming or being confident enough with the team that won't run away, I think that you are safe with our project, since all of our documents and our faces are up for grabs in the internet.
And also just to give you my little 2 cents, the fact that I work with so many people publicly, like big celebrities, and that's not it sounds cocky or something, but it's literally it's to gain your trust, because I would never want to put my reputation on the line with something that would be potentially a scam. I've been scammed before, and I always go into what my endeavors very carefully. And after I've really gotten to know this team, and now we're all friends, and we've been doing this for a while now. I have a lot of trust in the team personally, so that's why I decided to come in as a partner. And so with that, I we're hoping that we can gain your trust through that. And this is why we have these AMAs like this. We're so glad that we're able to actually talk to you and just give you a heads up. Like we're still figuring this all out, and it's a startup, but we all want this to win as much as for ourselves, for everyone else. So I just wanted to say that as well.
Thank you so much. I said that because most people this day they have been scammed, so they are very afraid going to project, even though the possibility of the project, going very far is there. But because people have so much lost, especially newbies that are just coming to the system. So as I said that basically I know this project is going to is going to become very great. So I'm saying that based on people newbies that are just coming to the system, and now we can get your trust, and you're a good man, and I believe this project is going to go far. All right, thank you. I wish you the very best.
Thanks, Mitchell. Good
Thank
question,
you,
man.
Mr.
Appreciate it.
Guys, we might have to wrap it up. We've got one more whitelist spot left. What do you want to do with that one whitelist? Do you want to just pick one of the randoms in the chat?
You
we,
you have
we could do two
the
options.
comment
You can do it in our socials because we got like they can the first person to message something in OPPA and TMS wherever is first chat will get the whitelist. So TMS and
It's a
OPPA.
good one.
I'm
It's a good
monitoring
one.
both.
All right,
Go
guys,
on.
there you go.
So the
Get it
midnight
done.
show and opera. So the first person that gives like obviously when you do it, but if you get them both at the same time, you get the whitelist. Slightly more difficult because you have to message. You have to message them too, but that's why we don't want to make it easy. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So
Yeah,
yeah, you
guys.
can do that, guys, for the one slot.
Yeah, definitely. All right, gents. I'll get you guys to say some final words. Only because we've got another AMA in 5 minutes' time. But yeah, it's been a pleasure speaking to you guys. Your project sounds epic, and the professionalism of your team is just next level, which is again something very, very rare in the BSC space, especially with all the cowboys around. So yeah, congrats and good work.
Thank you, thank you so much.
glad to be here. And Sol is a decent guy, and I'll speak to Sol in the background. So see what he is very conscious of like having good projects in here, and we've been talking about what we can do to make the space safe, and it's not an easy feat, to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah. Awesome. Well,
It's
yeah.
a work in progress.
Yeah. Give us some final words, gents, for everybody who's on here ready to invest, and then we'll send you on your way.
Henrik,
I'll
your show,
Yeah.
your gig.
Again, for yeah,
go ahead, guys.
yeah.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Alex. Go ahead, Alex. I'll let you go
Okay.
next.
I just lastly, I'd like to say thank you guys for your time. Thank you, everybody, for your questions. And Shano, appreciate you having us. We're really excited. Obviously, if you guys have any questions further, contact. We're all very approachable, so contact our TG group, and we're really gonna make this something special. It's all in the beginnings, but we have a big plan to make this massive, and we're just really excited about it. So we're happy to have you guys with us.
Congratulations, guys, again,
Same.
and yeah, it's been a pleasure speaking with you all.
Anytime.
All right, and
All right,
again,
guys.
check out our website, our TV channel, and see you. We'll have another AMAs as well in the next few hours. So if you still have any other questions, please join the next AMAs. So see
There you
you.
have it, guys. Thank you very much. I'll just send the winners of the 4 whitelists that we've got in the Pink Cell chat, and I'll also DM them to you guys in our private chat. But otherwise, have a great night, guys. I wish you all the best of luck with your launch.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
one.
much.
Thank you
Take
so
care,
much.
guys.
Thanks.
Take care, everybody.
All right. Cheers. Bye bye.
Hey, guys.
Bye bye.